Hello, fellow Tubies, and thanks for watching another video from me, Sassy Nose 125. Today is Monday, the 10th, and usually we do our discussion day on Tuesdays, but tomorrow I have a big test, so I have to study tonight and tomorrow before I go to my class. And I don't get out of school till 9, probably 10 o'clock, 10:30 after the test, because it's a big test. It's a big midterm test. So I'm going to go ahead and bust it out for you now. The two questions, we usually do three questions, but I only got two questions. I got two, not comments, two messages in my inbox for the reason for my questions today. So as read, Libio96 asks me, have I ever got in? Have I ever got into any big trouble? And how could how could I? Oh, hold on, sorry. How could teenagers benefit from? Learn from my mistakes. That's what it is. And the second question was from Glander is what obstacles have I overcome? Okay, they're kind of the same, but I have got into big time trouble. I actually was how can I say? I was caught. Yeah, one more thing. Let me tell you the whole story. Now, me and this kid, this a girl, we went to school all the way from kindergarten all the way to college. So me and her were really best friends. We were best. And she smoked cigarettes and she did drugs and she stole. I never done that kind of stuff because my mom and my dad they didn't ever drink, they didn't ever smoke, I didn't ever see it, I didn't know anything about drugs, I didn't know anything about alcohol. And once I got to school, into high school, I say, yeah, I was a freshman in high school. I started, we all were friends, but I didn't really hang around her. It was only a school thing. Blah, bye bye, see you tomorrow. That's it. And I started really hanging around her, and when I first got to high school, so you know, we would. She introduced me to drugs and smoking cigarettes and drinking. And so, well, she didn't introduce me to things, but we would skip school. Not having ever skipped school. I had maintained a average all in my middle school, all the way to high school when I first before I met her. Now, um, yeah, I would skip school. I never heard of that. Only time I got in trouble before I really started hanging around her is because um my teacher I was supposed to go to the bathroom. My teacher saw me looking in the gymnasium window. But I did go to the bathroom. I just stopped by to see if my niece was in there. So that's the only time I got in trouble when I was in middle school. So we were skipping school and hanging out at her house and hanging out at our friend's house, um, smoking, doing drugs, drinking, everything. And so, all the way up to our sophomore year, yeah, sophomore year, we were hanging hard. We were hanging tough. That's what we did. When my mama dropped, when I caught the bus to school, I would get off the bus after school, go through the school, go through the back door, go to her house. Then that's before school started. Then we would go from her house to the alley, and that's where we smoked and stuff, and did our thing. And I never done that type of stuff. So I know this video is gonna be long, so stay tuned. Um, and she introduced me to shoplifting. I never shoplifted. So we go to this local department store, and I always seen her in school. She had all these clothes and all these shoes and all these accessories and all this stuff. And I'm thinking like, how did you get this stuff? And I see the stuff in the store and be like, dang, I had a part time job. And I see all this expensive stuff in the store, and I'll be like, how can I afford this and she can't? How come I can't afford it? And she don't have a job and she can't. So we went after school one day, and she was like, you know what, let's go to the department store and look around see what they got. So we go there, and I have my book bag, and um, she just started picking up shit and ripping the tags out for the expensive shit. Picking it up, ripping the tags out. She was like, you not gonna do these? I was like, no, I'm too scared. I probably piss my pants right in front of everybody if I get caught. So she's still stealing and taking stuff, putting in her book bag, and I'm standing around like, I'm not gonna get in trouble. So we would go pretty much every every day, every day. Let's say every other day, we would go to the department store. We would skip class and go to the department store. And so that's what we did. We skipped class and go to the department store. And so she was stealing shit, and I was still scared. I didn't want to do it, so I just grabbed one thing, and I almost peed my pants in the store. So so we would keep going and keep going. She was taking all this shit and taking all this shit and taking all this shit. And I was like, you know what? If she didn't get caught, I'm pretty sure I will. So every other day, we would skip class and go to the department store and steal. Hey, shit. Good shit, not this cheap shit like ink pens or nothing. We were taking big shit. And so we were taking like expensive clothes, like $20 shirts and $20 pants and $15 shirts and stuff like this and bras and everything. And so one day we were yeah, we were in high school. I think we were seniors. And she was like, no, we were seniors. And she's like, what? I hadn't went to the store. I hadn't, done that because I was scared and I didn't want to do it no more. We go to the store again, and I take my book bag because we just left school. And she do her thing, start taking shit. So you know what? I was like, fuck you. I hadn't done it in a while, so I would know I was scared. So I was scared, so because I hadn't done it. So it was like the first time all over again. So I was like, fuck it. I just started taking shit, whole racks of fingernail polish and everything. And I was putting it in my bag. She didn't have a bag, so she was putting shit in my bag. I was putting shit in my bag. And I was like, what? Right before we walked out of the store, I was like, I can't do this. So I was like, you can have it. I gave it a bag. 2 steps, we got in front of everybody. I was so serious. And he was like, if I search you, no matter, I know you got a lot of stuff in this bag, but if I search you, your personal, like your jacket, your shirt, your pants, if I search you and if you have more than more than $50 worth of stolen items, you're going to jail. So he searched me first, and I was like, fuck, I know I got more than $50 worth of stuff. I I just had $45 worth of stuff in my pocket, plus stuff in the bag. So then he checked her. She had a little bit more stuff than me. So she's like, well, you know what? I don't know who put stuff in the bag. We see both of you putting stuff in the bag, so we're gonna take both of you. Mind you, at this time, I'm crying my eyes out. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't go to jail. Please, no, please, no, I can't go to jail. And so he looked at the film and seen that she had put more stuff than I did in the bag. So that's what's safe. And see, my mom had told me, she knew about the stuff. She had told me, she said, like, do not go to the department store. Go to the grocery store. I had no money in my pocket. Go to the grocery store and come home. Now let's see mine. Let's see mine. That's that story. So next question is, have I had any hard things to overcome? Yes, I had a lot of things to overcome. I was in high school. I was like really insecure, really I didn't really have any self confidence. I was really shy and quiet, and I was on the right, and I was doing drugs and stuff. And while I was doing drugs and stuff and smoking and drinking, I had really, really bad health issues. Because if I missed one dose of my medicine, I probably could die. So to this day, I still have a lot of medical problems. I also added bone disease to it, and my bones are very, very brittle. I have a crushed shoulder bone as now. I'm sorry, right now. So I'm trying to make it, and how young people can benefit from that. Um, what I could say is always, you know, listen to your parents. They're not here for play. Listen to your parents. Um, you know, stay strict in your work and stuff, your schoolwork or college work. Don't give that up for nobody. I almost didn't graduate because I gave it up to my friends because I'm skipping school with her. So and if you feel that you don't want to, your parents are being on fire, yours, why don't you guys go seek a family counselor? Because it works. So I hope you guys, Blender and Blybell, those were good responses to your questions that you asked. And if I come up, if I get any more messages about questions and stuff, I will make sure I do a repeat video for you guys. I ain't too late. And I hope those were good responses to your questions. And if you haven't, please come in and subscribe. Please send me a message. Okay, if you are a new person on YouTube and you come across one of my videos, sorry, subscribe and leave me a comment. Say, I'm new to this. Can you please help me get subbies, or can you help me with videos or anything? I'm willing to help you, even though my schedule is tight at this point. I'm willing to help people get subbies, like, because when I started, I didn't ever have subbies. And I actually did a video, and I'm sorry, not a video, a contest, and I didn't get enough subbies to complete it. So I'm willing to help people get subbies. You help me, I'll help you. If you subscribe, say right now, if you subscribe to me right now, leave me a message. I'm new to this, help me get subscribed, help me get subbies. I will subscribe to you also, and I will help, you know, get all my friends that are on YouTube and who have videos to subscribe to you and tell their friends to help you do stuff. So I am